Hello, welcome. Please take a seat. So, you know why you're here? Exactly. I'm here to give you a complete checkup to make sure you're all right to start this new year. Are you up for it? Great. So, we will start with a medical questionnaire. Then I will do a clinical examination to check your breathing, your vision, your throat, and your hearing. And finally, I will take a DNA sample. I will take a sample just above your eyebrow to complete the clinical examination with a laboratory analysis. Alright, so we can start with the questionnaire. Okay, so could you please give me your first name? Okay, your last name, okay. Date of birth, how tall are you, your weight, right. Are you currently taking any medication? Oh, okay. Have you ever had an operation? Okay. Do you remember the hospital? Okay. Do you have any known allergies? Okay. Alcohol, cigarettes? Alright. Concerning food, do you manage to eat a variety of vegetables, organic if possible? Oh, I see. You have to be careful to limit junk food, alright? It's not good for your body. Okay, so I'm going to put my medical gloves. I'm going to check your breathing to begin. Can you please unbutton your shirt? Yes, just the first button, please. Unbutton your shirt, yes, please. I have to be able to listen your heart. I'm going to use my stethoscope, and please forgive me because this part will be a little cold. Alright. Okay. So please, for this part, relax yourself, okay? I'm going to ask you to take a long breath and a deep breath out. Alright. So let's go. You did it very well. I'll make a note in your file. Alright. Okay, so earlier in the questionnaire, you told me about a recent injury to your brow bone. Is that correct? Here? Okay. So, even though you're telling me that you're no longer in pain and that things are back to normal, I'm still going to make sure that everything's okay with your face and the functionality of your muscles, okay? So, I'm going to check. Would you allow me to touch your face? Alright. When I touch here, does it hurt? Okay. Is it painful? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much discomfort would you rate? Okay. Okay, so it's not too bad, I think. I'm going to test your muscles around the injury you had. So, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. Okay, just close your eyes. And then you are going to try to open your eyes to push my fingers away. Okay? So let's get started. Try to push my fingers away. Okay, great. For the other eye. Same thing, try to push my fingers away. Push it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Great. Okay, so I'm going to apply a little more pressure with the 2 fingers, and you're going to try to lift your eyelid. Okay? So try to lift my fingers with the eyelid. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Okay, that's good. Okay. I'm going to test the sensitivity and receptivity of your facial muscles. I will apply the small object, and you will tell me what you feel when I apply it. Alright? So don't worry, it is not painful. You will just to tell me how much discomfort is it, okay? So, as soon as it becomes painful, you stop me, alright? So let's go. I'm going to apply it there. Do you feel any pain? And here? Okay. Here, tell me, is it painful? Discomfortable, okay. And here. Alright. So for me, there is no problem with your muscles, okay? it is not damaged. Okay, I'm going to check your throat now. So I'm going to just apply Okay, no problem with your throat. I'm going to check inside, okay? With the light. So please open your mouth. Open wide and say ah. Okay, open it. Open wide. You can sit down. Okay. So your throat is okay. There is no problem. Alright. I'm going to proceed with an eye examination now. Test your vision. Alright. So, can you see this board just behind me? I'm going to ask you to read the letters, so please read this letter. Exact. Here. 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 Exactly. Correct. Alright. This line, please. Correct. This line. Exactly. Correct. Good. And the last one, this line, please. Good. You did it good. Alright. So now I'm going to use this little white card to cover one of your eye. And this is to test your eye's ability to detect movement. So I'm going to hide one of your eyes, and once my fingers move, you tell me. Alright? So let's get started. Exact. Correct. Good. Correct. Good. We are going to do the other eye. Okay. So you see my fingers? Okay. Tell me when they move. Correct. Okay, I'm going to do exactly the same thing now, but you are going to have to tell me how many fingers do I have, okay? So you have to give me a number, okay? Okay, So let's get started with this eye. Cover it. Do you see my hand? Yes. Tell me, how many fingers do I have? Exact. Correct. 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 Exactly. Correct. Exact. Good. Let's do the same thing with the other eye. Just in my hand. Okay. How many fingers do I have? Exactly. Exact. Correct. 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 Good. Good. Great. Alright. So now I'm going to use this light. So it's the same that I use for your throat, but now it's going to be to test your vision, okay? So you are going to tell me when the light comes into your field of vision, and as soon as you see it, you will stop me. So for example, when you see the light, you stop me, okay? So let's get started the test. Uh-huh. 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 Good. Correct. Exact. Correct. Exact. So, a bit like that, but in reverse. Do you see this white card? And do you see the light? So, as soon as the light goes beyond this card, you tell me. Alright? So let's go. Uh-huh. 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 Exact. Correct. Correct. Exactly. Good. Okay. So we are going to continue with the light to test your vision. And I'm going to ask you to follow this light when I pass it before your eyes, okay? It's to check the movement of your eyes, okay? So don't be distracted and just follow the light with your eyes. Never quit it, okay? Go ahead. Follow the light. Okay. Continue, keep going. Follow the light, please. Okay. Never quit it. Never quit. good, you were good. Alright, thank you. You can close your eyes a bit just to relax. Okay, so last test with the light. I'm going to ask you to do the exact opposite. So never follow the light. I'm going to pass it before your eyes, but this time I'm going to ask you to fix this point, okay? Fix this, fix my chin, and never quit it, okay? So I will put this light before your eyes, but don't follow the light, and fix my chin. To write down your results. Okay. So we have finished with the light. So last thing to check your vision is the pattern recognition test. I have with me different patterns, and I'm going to ask you to recognize them, okay? So, could you please tell me what you see here? Tell me what you see here. Exact, correct. Tell me what you see here. Here. Exact, correct. Could you tell me what you see here? Here. Exactly. Could you tell me what you see here? Can you identify? Here. Correct. And last one. Here. Exactly. You did it good. So it's over for test of your vision, and I can tell you that you've got no problem at all. You've got very good vision, so there's nothing to worry about. Alright, that's good news. Okay, so we are going to move on to ears exam, and to begin I'm going to use this letter tool. So it is not painful. I'm just going to check inside your ears, okay? So let's go. I know it's a bit discomfortable, but this is really important. there is no problem in your ears. Everything's good. Okay. Let's move on to the hearing test. So, for this part of the examination, I'm going to ask you to plug one of your ears. So, for example, we'll start with this one, the plug. And I'm going to pronounce some words, some sounds at different intensities, different sound levels. And you are going to tell me what you heard. Understood? Alright. So, we are going to start with this here. And you're going to plug this one. Okay? Plug this one. Make sure it is well plugged. Okay. So, I'm going to start to pronounce the first word. Alright? Plastic, 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 plastic. What have you heard? Exactly. That was this word. Okay. Still plug this here. Second word. Click, click, click. So what you heard? Correct. Last word for this here. Are you ready? Plug. Tingles. 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 So what was the word? Exactly correct. So we'll do exactly the same thing, but for the other ear. So please plug this one. Alright. And I'm going to pronounce other words or sounds. And same thing, I'm going to ask you to tell me what you heard. Okay. Skeptical. Skeptical, skeptical, skeptical. So what was the word? Correct. Second word. Relax, 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 relax. What was the word? Correct. Okay, last one. Last one. Plug. Sk, sk, sk. Sk, sk, sk. Sk, sk, sk. So what you heard? Exactly, it was not a word. It was a sound. Correct. Okay, very good, you guessed it. So, what I can tell you is that, like your vision, your hearing is in a perfect condition. So there are no problems. You can rest assured. Alright? So, the clinical examination is now complete, and we can move on to DNA sample. Okay. So, I'm going to take a DNA sample and send it to the laboratory for further clinical examination, as I told you at the outset. You remember? So, I'm going to start with this anesthetic cream. so that you don't feel anything, even it's not painful. Alright? This cream is made so that you don't feel anything at all. Good. Okay. So I will prepare the equipment, and during this time the cream will penetrate. Okay? So I will use this pen. So this is an hypoallergenic felty pen, so that I can draw the preliminary area. Okay, so don't move, it's not painful, and the anesthetic cream is working. Alright, let's go. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is to remove the small hair in the area, so that there is nothing in the way for the pre-alignment. Okay, so now I'm going to disinfect the area. So this is just a solution with alcohol. Alright. Please don't move. Perfect. To take the sample, I'm going to use this pipette. Okay, it's been sterilized, so there are no danger, and it won't hurt because the anesthetic cream has had time to work. Okay, so let's go. So what I'm going to do with your sample is to put it in this tube. It has been disinfected. And I will put the label on it with your name. And that's it. It's off to the lab. So, thank you for your patience for this complete checkup. You can see my colleague at the reception, and you will get your access codes to retrieve your results online. Alright, so goodbye. Take care.